Look at the squirrel with the Santa hat. I freaking love that. All the animals and monsters all have freaking Santa hats now. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Twisted League, road to having fun, making friends, and getting a lot of points, and hopefully getting the Dragon Cup, which we're actually pretty deep into the Dragon Cup ranking at this point, so unless I completely stop playing the game mode, we should be able to get that. But last video, we grinded out 99 Slayer, and we opened all the Brimstone keys that I had saved up until then. I had 92 Brimstone keys. So if you want to see the loot from that and see the cool little edit I made last video, check out the last video. And if you're new to the series, check out all the videos so you can catch up with your ad blocker off. But yeah, I had been purposely putting off training smithing and training crafting. Well, I was kind of getting some crafting XP from doing runecraft. But I was purposely not trying to train them, really, because I wanted to wait until we opened all the Brimstone keys and then got to all the loot from it. So now we could just start training both those skills and getting a lot of XP and a lot of total levels very fast in both of those. So first thing that I think we'll do, just very basic, will be training crafting using the uncut gems that we have in the bank right now. So here is everything that we have, and we'll just start chiseling all these. We did get the Ring of Wealth not too long ago, so I did wear that for a good portion of 99 Slayer, which definitely added a lot of this stack onwards onto it. And then we got a lot of rubies and I think diamonds as well from the Brimstone chests. So that's worth 1.6 mil. We're starting with 74 crafting, and the goal is level 80, but I don't know if we'll actually get there, but we will eventually get 80, maybe just through doing gold jewelry or something. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually have a skilling tab here. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Just seeing all these supplies lined up like that. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, first off, that is 80 crafting for the 100 point league task, so we don't really have to train crafting anymore. Because I don't think we'll ever get all the supplies for 99 without going pretty far out of the way. And then second off, we got way more XP than I thought we'd get. We're like just finishing up the rubies now, haven't even started the diamonds yet. Yeah, so I guess we'll probably get a couple more levels at the very least, but there's 80, so yeah. How much XP do diamonds give? 2.1k, nice, all right, we good. I know that we're cutting diamonds, but doesn't it look like my character is like packing snowballs? There's no snow in here, dumbass. We're inside. 81, 82, 83. Okay, this is the last inventory of all the uncut gems that we had. And yeah, so we got all of them cut, and here is the XP that we got. If only we had like an endless supply of these, we'd have 99 in like within 4 hours even. But yeah, that's about 1.7 mil worth of uncut gems. Yeah, I guess we're all ready to start training smithing now. So we got crafting done out of the way. I really did not think we get that far, but if we go to the skilling tab here, we have 1700 steel bars. So I think we'll just start by smithing the steel bars into probably plate bodies. I don't think there's really any useful items that'd be good for this account at this point. So steel plate bodies are just 5 bars each, so it'll be the fastest. And I guess they're a decent alch. I probably won't even bother alching them unless we really need money, but yeah, let's start with that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the fastest way to get to an anvil on Zaya is to use the Xeric talisman over to the Inferno, and then from here, the anvil is just right up over here. I was watching Devious' video, and I think he said that the bank to this anvil and back is the same distance as the one in the castle, I think is what he said. I don't know, I don't really pay attention, I just listen in the background, but he's a cutie, so I'll just be running back. Wait, what? Okay, we'll be making I guess 2 H's or okay, we'll make kite shields until we get 48 then. Yeah, this is gonna be very fast. Okay, now we can make 2 H's. Okay, it's literally like half a level per each of these 2 H's. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna be running back and forth though to the bank right over here, because in the castle you have to like run up and down the stairs, but here I don't have to worry about clicking on stairs. We just go back and forth because you could run between that area. So yeah, I'll see you back. I don't know, I'll just randomly check in, I guess. And there is already level 48. We can start making steel plate bodies now. It's so sad because this is the last time that we'll see this chat box filled up with level up messages like this. This is the last of the little baby skills that we had. Oh yeah, by the way, the RuneLite GPU plugin is really nice with this spot, because you can just click once over there at the bank and your character will run all the way over there and you don't have to worry about anything. So maybe this spot is better than using the castle, if that's the case, if they are both at the same time even. All right, level 50 smithing gives us a task of base level 50s, which is 50 league points. Oh yeah, and because we'll have 2 bars left over, I'll just make them into something random. Maybe like, I don't think it really matters because broad arrows are a way better use of using the headless arrows. I don't know, we don't really need the range stuff because we have a really high range level and we don't have the 1-tick attack thing anyways, or whatever it is. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just make like a square shield or something. All right, we should be completing a couple tasks here. Yeah, so we got 60 smithing and then base 60s. So we got 150 points between getting both those tasks done. And that puts us at over 14k league points in total. And we, just a couple levels ago, we hit 2050 total. I also need to turn my NPC attack options to right click or hidden because these dwarves like walk around. I don't want to accidentally attack them because then I have to wait to finish killing them before I can finish making stuff on the anvil, and the time it took to explain that, I could have killed like 5 of them already, but yeah. Okay, we're about to get 70 smithing, and I did not look this up. I don't know how many points base 70s will get us, but once we make one more, base 70s now, and that is going to be... Wait. Oh, fuck, Hunter. Okay, we should probably get 70 Hunter at some point so we can get base 70s. I'm just going to look up how many points that is. Okay, so it's 100 points to get base 70s. I think it'll be worth it. I think we'll go train some Hunter at some point. What I could do is be on the regular spellbook and then Alch as I'm running back here, but that would waste 1 inventory slot. And then I also just really can't be bothered doing that. I've been like AFK half this time anyways, just standing around, so yeah. 71. Yeah, we're doing this again. We're doing the counting thing, counting with the counts. If you all remember from your childhoods. Each time after I bank here, what I could do is I could use Xeric's Talisman to teleport over here, and that should save a bit of time. Maybe? I don't know. It should save time if you do that. But first off, we don't have that many charges on here. And second off, like I said, I'm AFK half the time anyways, just standing around. So I'd rather not waste charges on that when I'm just not even doing it efficiently. 72, 73, 74. Will we get one more? Yeah, will we, yeah. It's kind of weird after that song played and then there's a guy named Ocarina here. It's a Link Zelda reference, by the way, if you didn't know that. It's really weird. It's not Link's Ocarina, by the way. I looked up his regular server account stats. They're way too good to be Link's. 75. All right, there we go. 76 smithing, and this is actually the last inventory. I think we have I think it was 17 steel bars left in the bank right now, but we'll just leave it right here. What did we start from, like 43 all the way to 76? That's a lot of freaking total levels, dude. We got 2,068 total level now. Okay, let's check what ores we have in the bank so we could maybe do a bit of smelting. Okay, so here in the bank we have a lot of gold. We have 1,000, so that's like, I think it's 1 hour of smelting gold, so we'll just do that. I'm actually curious how much XP each gold ore is. I'm actually about to log out though, so we're gonna lose all these chat messages though, all these levels that we gained. Okay, it's 450 XP each, and of course there is no goldsmith gauntlets on Zeus, so I would imagine this is probably the best thing we could be doing with the gold ore anyways. I was scrolling back up in the chat before, by the way, and I saw this attack level. That was from the last video when I was AFKing Sulfur Lizards, and I was like, this isn't AFK enough. It was so AFK that I literally missed getting an attack level, which I just found out right now. But yeah, we're going to be saying goodbye to all these levels in the chat box, and then we're going to log out, and the high scores will refresh. And then anyone who updates my high scores and checks on them in real time, because you know the videos are always like a day or two behind, they're gonna be spoiled for what's gonna be happening in the next day or two. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna log off. Goodbye. Okay, so right here I have a before and after of the high scores because it's a lot less work to just look at these pages rather than take a screenshot and put them up on screen and talk about them. So we're just gonna do this. So before I logged off, we had 2025 total, rank 527 for overall. And now we have 2068 and rank 301 overall. And then if we scroll down to the league points, we were ranked 357, and now we are ranked 304. Okay, we didn't move up that much. But I was actually looking at the league points high scores thing. You know, it's the top 1% of anyone who has gained at least 10 points or has completed at least one task, which means at least 10 points. And there's at least 100,000 people, which means it's at least top 1K to be in the Dragon Cup, top 1%. And that number is only going up every single day. But we are very, very deep in there, as I was saying at the start of the video. Sounds weird, but yeah. Okay, but I need to make some dinner now. What I could do while making these gold bars is have maybe like an amulet mold in the inventory, and then instead of running back to the bank later on to make gold amulets, I could just be making 2 inventories in one. But we don't even have that many gold bars. We won't have that many gold bars in the first place. So I think I'd rather save that for making jewelry out of it, because we do have quite a lot of gems. 77 smithing. Just gotta get 3 more levels and then we will never have to train smithing ever again. And 78 smithing. Alright, there we go, 79 smithing. We only have 1 more smithing level left to go. And believe me, if we had more gold ore in the bank, I would gladly just AFK until we got level 80 smithing, but unfortunately we are pretty much out. But what I want to do now is go to the Woodcutting Guild and AFK some willow trees and make some arrow shafts, because we are running very low right now. So next time we do clues, that way we'll have something to do while we're running around. I mean, we do have all the headless arrows, but I don't know, it can't hurt to have more. And we still have to get 99 woodcutting. We're only 96. And there is 94 fletching. Honestly though, all the fletching levels that we even get right now won't really mean much, because I do plan to eventually get 25 mil, if not 50 million fletching XP by the end of the league. It's just really weird getting a level from just cutting these logs in the shafts, because these XP drops are so low compared to broad arrows, which is like, I think it's a 3k XP drop for each of them. Loot from a long night of AFK woodcutting. Got 97 woodcutting and got a freaking lot of arrow shafts. I really should be going to bed soon now. That's really good though, because once you start doing clues coming up in a few days or something, you'll have plenty of arrow shafts to feather up. Yes. All right, it's a new morning now, and I was thinking about something that happened last night that I'd really like to vent my frustrations about. So pretty much every single world here at the willow trees at the Woodcutting Guild was completely empty, 0 people here. And I was standing at the spot where this guy's at right now, and it'd be completely empty, and then a random guy would log in to either this spot right here or that spot right there, and then chop these 2 trees or those 2 trees while I was trying to chop these 2 trees. And there's literally all these spots over here because no one else was there. But every single person who logged in would always go to use this tree that I was using. Not to sound like it's my tree or anything, but like, you know, it's kind of like sitting next to someone on an empty bus, or going to pee next to someone when there's a whole line of empty urinals, you know? It's like, come on, bro. I would just hop worlds right away, and I'd go to the next world and it'd be completely empty. And then literally within 5 minutes, there'd be someone else that would log in and then start chopping right next to me. It's like, bro, literally every single world is empty and every single spot's empty. Okay, anyways, it's a new day now, and yeah, we have plenty of arrow shafts. So I think we'll start off today by doing a farm run and probably getting a level 2. All right, here we go. Level 98. Farming. Probably like 2 more days, I think, of just doing these regular daily runs, and we'll be at 99. I think maybe we'll eventually get 25 mil, because we're only about not even halfway through Twisted League, so I don't see why we wouldn't be able to get 25 mil XP. It actually might honestly be tomorrow when we get 99 farming, because after doing this farm run, we're pretty much halfway through the level now. But yeah, the goal of this video was to get 80 crafting and 80 smithing, which was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I didn't realize how fast the materials and supplies we had would be for training. So let's finish off 80 smithing using, I'm not sure yet. Let's see what we got. Wait, okay, I just came here to mine Lovocate ore for the armor sets, and apparently mining a Lovocate ore was a hard diary task. We're gonna make some Shazian armor sets, and from these drawers in these houses in Lovocate, give you the supply crate that you have to make sets for. I probably made way more Lovocate bars than we actually need, but yeah, we're gonna start making these Shazian armor sets. In order to build the full box, you have to be able to smith the full set, and the higher tier of armor that you smith, the more XP that you get per set that you turn in. Unfortunately, you can see that we can't make the full tier 4 set because we can't make the legs or the top, so we'll just be making tier 3 sets. After counting these up, it's only 11 bars that you need per set. I hadn't done the math before, but that's a lot less than I thought it'd be actually, so yeah, let's start making these. Okay, let's see how many sets here we have for the Shazian armor. We got 7 sets, and where's the supply crate? Okay, check out how satisfying it is to fill these things up. Oh, that's so nice. After having made these sets now, looking back, I definitely would have preferred to do this for the Lovacaine favor than doing Sulfur, but that was a long time ago at this point. So let's turn these in, and let's see a massive XP drop here. 252k smithing XP. Wait, I missed the mining XP drop. But yeah, I mean, we got level 80 smithing out of that, so we are done with smithing. Right, and it's also a 100 point league task from that. All right, now that we got all of our goals done for this video, next video, I want to finally use up all the dark totems that we got from getting 99 Slayer and kill a bunch of Skatizo. So I'm looking forward to that. And you know, it's 1 out of 65 for a pet. I'm not going to say how many totems we have. Not that it really matters that much anyways, but I'll keep it as a surprise for the next video. I mean, maybe you saw them in the bank already, but I'm not going to specifically point them out. We'll just leave it as it is. We're wrapping up the video with just over 14k league points. Here's all the stats. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.